So once you've created your sprite, you just click on the tick button in the sprite editor window to confirm that. And now we're back to the sprite properties window. And there's a couple of things we need to do here. First of all, we're going to set the origin of the sprite. And this is a point in X and Y coordinates that when you code, like the movement for instance, it will do everything from this origin point on the graphic. So currently it's set to the corner, the top left hand corner there, 0, 0. For this game we're going to set it to the center. So click on center. So anything we code now to do with this sprite will be from that central point there. We're also going to look at the collision mask. So we click on modify mask. This brings up the mask properties window. Now you can see this shaded area on the sprite here. This is the collision mask. So when we code things like an enemy bullet coming in contact with the player, this is what it will come in contact with, the collision mask. And we can change that. The collision mask can be separate to the actual sprite image. Now you can see it's sort of filling the whole 32 by 32 square. What I'm going to do is set mine to a diamond shape, so it covers more of the sort of central area of the image, so it's not doing all this sort of blank space here. You can set it to an ellipse, you can set it to pixel precise. This is a little bit tricky. Sometimes it makes the game a little glitchy because it's dealing with like a non-vector shape. It's dealing with actual pixels, so it's best to avoid that if you can, but obviously if you've got something quite complex, you might want to set it to precise. Also, if you've got an animation, really the collision mask must remain the same throughout the animation, otherwise again it might get glitchy. So it's best to kind of use one of these three things. So I'm going to set mine to a diamond because I think that's like the best kind of collision mask. You might also refer to a collision mask as a kill box, because this will obviously determine whether the player gets shot or not, or come in contact with another object and be destroyed. So once we've done that, we click on OK. You can also use the sprite editor and the image editor to create animations for your sprites as well, but we're going to look at that later on. So once you've set the origin to center and you've modified the collision mask, click on OK. And now in our assets we have the first sprite.